In terms of the Punjabi in the film, we have maintained it, but like I said at the very outset here, that we luckily have the slight liberty that we could take with Dalbir ji's character, not for me, the actor, but more for even the audience, because we are making a Hindi film. If this was, we discussed this in great detail. I'm glad you asked this question, and I hope the critics are listening, because the critics are listening, because people will get into saying कि अच्छा शायद इसीलिए इतने पंजाबी में नहीं कहे कि ऐश्वर्या could or couldn't. But the point is, we logically said one minute हम पंजाबी फिल्म बना नहीं रहे हैं, हिंदी फिल्म बना रहे हैं. It has to reach a diverse audience, because that's the intention of the film. It's a story which needs to reach beyond the borders, has to reach every Hindustani, and people have to be able to understand what we're saying. So logically, Sarbjit's character went missing and was in the company of himself largely for over 23 years. So his Punjabiyat would be very, very strong. When it comes to Sukhpreet and her intimacy with her daughters, she was a broken wife. I mean, she was a broken lady who still had the responsibility of running her home and became a more internalized personality, and she stayed strong for her children but at home largely. So even her, she's in a way also stuck in a time warp with her, for her, about her love for her husband. And when it comes to Dalbir ji, she did not have a choice. She had to up there and go out. She was a working lady before marriage, and so that already brings about a little bit of there's a lot of exchange in terms of language, diction. And then from there on, she was interacting with the media. I mean, even I know, coming from a Mangalorean family, and then I started working in Hindi films, I know how much my Hindi is brushed up and polished up over the years, because I speak dialogue, I'm interacting with dialogue writers. This is how we speak. The language does change, does get a different sense of refinement in terms of the accents. So that's something we've consciously maintained. We are aware of when we have essayed Dalbir ji's personality in terms of the dialogue and the accent, and it's intentional. But so we brought in at times she'd say pai because they say pai, but at times she'd say bhai, because at times when you say it fast, you want it to get lost in the dialogue. घर को कार कहते हैं, लेकिन मैं हर बार कार नहीं कहती. I'd say घर also at times, because in the dialogue you want that to be heard. You don't want that to get lost in car when people think car क्या हो गया, कार क्या कह रही हैं. You don't want people to think it's a car we're talking about. It is about घर. So it's intentional, where at times I've maintained it, at times I have let it be to get the intensity of a certain dialogue. So that is something that we have consciously decidedly done for the viewers.